Hey everybody, Justin here. I just finished up week 37 of 52 Kinds of Love. Here's how it went. So week 37 was dedicated to Matt Maroon, and there's a little picture of Africa there. Matt is currently living in Africa. He's lived there for quite some time. Um, I believe it started off as a mission trip that he went there for, and ended up really just staying there. The reason I'm kind of unsure is that with somebody in Africa, it's pretty hard to contact them. So I did find a way to contact him and use Facebook messaging. I don't know how often he has internet service there. I don't have a phone number of him. He said we could try to Skype, so we were trying to figure out the time difference and when that could happen, since they're about 6 hours off from Cleveland, Ohio. So I really didn't get to dive into all of what he's been doing, but I contacted him and said, hey, I want to get involved with what you're doing. I want to be able to help out. Obviously, this is huge and important to you because you've moved your whole life there. You've gave up a lot of the luxuries of the United States and the freedoms that we have here, and you've chosen to live a life that has a lot of purpose, and maybe a much simpler life in many ways, but maybe a more complex and rewarding in another. So I promise that Matt's week, his dedication is going to extend and give him the true worth and value and time that he deserves. Just got to find a way to contact a little bit easier and make sure we can communicate. But some of the ideas I had was, I was wondering if he still kind of listened to American music, pop music, and if not, did they listen to any music from organic music from the people that are creating it right there in Africa. I want to know what education is like and how that's different in the schools over there. What are the things that they need? And as a teacher, can I, help out with any of those supplies or things like that? I don't know what it's like to ship a box of supplies to Africa, if that helps. If they're more worried about raising money and creating a good sturdy building to stay in, or if food and clean water is more of an issue where he's at. I really don't know. It's been a long time since I contacted Matt. I actually just checked, and I had sent him a message back in February about trying to involve him in my math class and come up with statistics about Africa that I could use in problems, and then find a way to have my classroom contact his, maybe through Skype, and maybe do a lesson like that. So that's still on my big idea board, and see if we could create an opportunity for that. I feel like Matt has such a global reach and a mindset with what he's doing. I know that he was involved with politics at the University of Dayton. I think he was class president maybe the year after I graduated. If not, I think he at least ran for president or vice president for his senior class. So I just know that he's doing big things, and he's doing it with great love, and I admire that, and that inspires me and makes me want to travel and do things for other people, and raise awareness and causes, raise awareness for causes, and people who just don't have what we have in the U.S. So that's why I made sure that Matt was a part of this project. So Matt, I know we're going to make it happen coming up, and hopefully I can contribute some big things, and at least send my love to you and whatever opportunities that I have to your students, to the kids at your school there. So we'll get to Skyping, I guess. So next week, we're getting thin here. There's not. I mean, I guess it's yeah. We're getting pretty thin. We're getting towards the bottom of it. So let's try to mix these up. And next week will be dedicated to Ryan and Andrea. So check in next week to figure out who Ryan and Andrea are, why there's a little TV. I don't even know what that is. Now I don't know. Check in next week to figure out what that is. I think that's an old school version of a TV. Yeah, check in next week. Bye. Peace. 52 kinds of love.